This guy is jacked. Let's do a tier list of his muscle groups. All right, so we got our tier list. Let's start with the thing that everybody's looking at. This chest is actually a higher insert chest, but it has such crazy mass. It's just kind of the centerpiece of the physique. So we're gonna give this chest S tier, baby. Shoulders are just a little bit higher insert. I would call them more medium insert. We look at it from the back, good roundness. I'm gonna call those shoulders A tier. Why? Because the chest is just so good and the shoulders are not as good as the chest. Looking at the biceps and the triceps, biceps have a good amount of mass overall, but it's really these tricep lateral heads. Like look at those lateral heads. They're very peaky. For that reason, I'm gonna go biceps B tier, triceps A tier. If we look at the forearms, they got a little bit longer insert. We look at them from the back, we do see the roundness kind of there along with that really small bone structure of the wrists. For that reason, I'm actually going to say the forearms are A tier. I just really like how they look. I think they're very aesthetic. Looking at the lats are going to be one of the more challenging things. So for that reason, I'm going to give the upper back an A tier ranking. And I'm going to give the lower lats a B tier ranking. But I see a little bit of erectors, but just not a lot. But I'm just going to give the erectors B tier, because they're just not super essential, but they also aren't super well developed. And then looking at the abdominals, has a good amount of separation, and the obliques are very small. I would say that the obliques and the abs both have very good genetics, in large part because of the bone structure and because of the roundness. So I'm gonna give the obliques A tier. He's doing a great job of pulling in the waist. B tier for the abs, just because we don't see quite as much ab separation. Men's physique.